Sure.
Hi, Shivangi. Welcome to Urban Asian.
Hi, thank you so
Great. Actually, this interview is long overdue because your fans have always asked us to interview you, and now it's finally happened. So it's good to have you.
much.
Okay,
I'm
so
glad. I'm glad. Whatever I can do in my support for Sai, I would love to do. So here I am.
perfect. So heading right into it, I want to just backtrack a little. And I want to know before
Mhm.
Sai could enter the Big Boss house, what was the advice that you gave him?
Because I know that he's somebody who gets a little angry too quickly. I did tell him to control that first. And of course, he's a huge guy. I always keep telling him, listen, तू अगर किसी को रोकता भी है ऐसे लगता है कि यार you're trying to hit somebody. So I said be a little mindful about that. But of course, 24 hours being in front of the camera and being yourself at the same time, you sometimes do lose that calmness and you do get a little angry about a few things. That house is such where
Right.
you will lose your your calmness.
Mm,
And at the same time, he understands कि मैं उसे किसी को अगर रोक रहा हूँ या किसी को कुछ ऐसे कर रहा हूँ, हाथ लगा रहा हूँ, तो that is not because he's angry, because when he's angry he will show he's angry.
mm.
So people are taking it otherwise. But I still love the fact that he's handling all this so well. And yeah, he's been talking to himself, addressing a few things which he has never. So I'm nothing but proud about this.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you. Obviously, you know him very well, you understand him very well. But like,
Yep.
how has he surprised you? Are you surprised by anything that he's done so far on the show?
Yeah. Like, Sai doesn't care. He just exits a room if he doesn't like something. But here he is controlling a lot of that, those thoughts and that anger. I know you've seen that aggressive side of his, but you also have to understand that rest of the times he has controlled that. So I'm so happy he's doing that. And yeah, I mean, you have one has to understand that house is not an easy place to be in. That's not
Right.
a usual scenario or situation to be in. So we need to understand that his aggression has a reason. I'm not saying we should justify it or let it pass easily, but we can at least understand and try to just forget those few things which I also agree कि abuse करना गलत है. Using abusive language is not cool, but that house will put you under that thought that you will something will come out of your mouth.
Mm,
So yeah, man, that he's done. And um yeah, he's being himself. I thought he won't be able to do that. He's so
mm,
real that if he feels like crying, he's crying. If he feels like I don't want to cry, he's even not crying. He's not doing anything for the camera.
mm.
So I hope he wins because that's what the show is about, right?
Right.
The
We're
real
crossing fingers
Shivangi
for
wins.
him.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So there were many moments where we saw that Sai was holding the ring around his neck, the one on his chain. He was looking at the photos
Yes,
of you all. What goes through your
yes.
mind when you see that? Because you have to be strong for him on the outside, and obviously you want him to be strong on the inside. So what goes on in your mind?
Both of us are in Mumbai away from our family and our, those friends who we have been knowing since so many years. We have created that kind of friendship. But then we usually call each other the very first thing that I do usually when I'm in confusion, that I will call Sai and I'll ask him, "Ki, "Arey, ye hai, and this is my opinion. Do you think I'm right, wrong?" I'll ask for his suggestion or opinion. That is what we knew will be missing. And just so that he doesn't lose his calm, I said, "This is the ring. This is because we were at a shop where we were like, I like this ring." He said, "I also like it. I also want to buy it." I said, "You keep this. Remember me and just calm down whenever things go haywire." So that's just for him to feel a little better and to remember that Shivangi hoti to ye hoti. hota. And also to remember, Shivangi hoti to definitely ye kehti ki calm down. So that's just for
Mm,
him to, feel a little better.
mm. Looking at the incident which happened with Love Kesh, I think it's one of, if not the most explosive incident which happened in the house so far this season. How do you feel, putting that fight aside, how do you feel he came out stronger from that whole situation? How do you feel that, his real strong character shone through that whole thing?
Um, I think day one Sai has been real. Yeah. He has, while telling his stories, while having an opinion about somebody, his opinion for Sana Makbul did not change when Anil Kapoor came and said, "Oh, this is that." He was the first person to say that. Yeah, I don't find her real, and it's fine. Even one can have an opinion. Maybe she's pretending to be somebody in the game. Maybe she's not all out in that game, and right, I think he's being so real, and I don't understand ki yaar these questions, where are they coming from? Sai, is he fake? Why is he showing this? Why is he
Mm,
showing that? All those actions have a reason which he has justified.
right.
So, what was your question? I forgot. I've been doing so many interviews. Your question was,
Basically, the
uh,
whole explosive incident with Love Kesh, putting that fight
yeah,
aside,
yeah. So
how
the
did he
whole
come out
incident,
stronger from that?
um, the fact that he did not stretch it for that long. Oh, if he wanted, he would have said this to Lavkesh over and over again. You did this, you did this, you did this.
Mm,
But he understands. He tab garma garmi mein kuch hua. I also got abusive. He also got abusive. And he's handling it so well that he did not remove the same topic again. He just left it there.
yeah.
That's a sign of a man who knows what he's doing.